How's it going, everybody? It's Dean here, once again from our gaming, bringing you yet another Amonkhet Remastered draft. So before we barrel roll right in, make sure to give the video a quick like, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment down below to let me know what your ideal pack one pick one is for this format. We've been doing really well with it, so fingers crossed, and let's barrel roll in. Dread Wanderer enters the battlefield tapped. You can return it from your graveyard to the battlefield, activate this ability only anytime you would cast a sorcery, and only if you have one or fewer cards in hand. Baleful Amonkhet is just a stronger card, though, right? I mean, I do like this. It is nice, but unless we've got unless we've got a lot of sacrifice synergies, it doesn't really kind of work the way we want it to. The Crocodile is powerful. The Baleful Amonkhet is powerful. Final reward as well for that removal. I think it's between these two. I like the card draw. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for the Baleful Amonkhet. The lifelink is powerful enough, and I think the Wanderer just doesn't do enough for us there. Okay, so some great cards here. Cast Out, Drake, and the Magma Spray, all very, very good picks. I think we go for a Cast Out though. Cast Out's probably the better of the cards. There's also a Lethal Sting and the Splendid Agony, so lots of great black cards that we're gonna have to sadly pass. So what do we have here then? Another Lethal Sting. A Doom Dissenter, which works really well with the Baleful Amonkhet. But there is a Cartouche of Strength, and the Cartouche of Strength is just a really key card. It's a fight spell which can push us through. It gives us Trample as well. So I think I'm going to keep this. Remember, chat, we don't want to kind of commit ourselves to a certain colour. We can keep ourselves open, for now at least. And what do we see? We see the Unconventional Tactics, which is fine, especially if we can get a huge synergy with zombies. This might wheel, however. So there's a Desert, but I think here we take the Fanbearer. Fanbearer is a very great controlling card. The obligation to face coverings is closed buildings, but I don't have excessive faith in the health and safety and the estates team. Okay, understood. Yeah, understood. So at the minute, white looks decent for us. It all depends on whether we're going to get cut off by anyone around us, right? Who we're against? Innis Wallace, Zell, Menz, Olfin, Fiddler, Draconic, and Demonic Angel. Wow, some great names. Ooh. Okay, so the Tarkrop Elite looks very, very good here, right? Impeccable Timing is a fine card. It's a little situational, not exactly where we want to be in, but the Elite is fine for me. Shall do, Serpents. Shall do, my friends. Okay. So what should we pick here then? The cat's quite nice. We don't know what our second colour is yet. If we do go... I mean, this is a zombie, so it works quite well with the Fanbearer. The Sacred Cat is something that we can get out from the battlefield, and I think we're gonna play the cat just because. Which one's this one? Okay, we're gonna play the cat just because we think we are going to be white for the time being, right? Is the thing. Oh wow, Serbs, that looks awesome. Yeah, that beats mine hands down, my friend. So the mummy works quite well. We've got a couple of mummies that's gonna be getting in. That's a demon. We don't know what our second colour is going to be yet. The Camel's nice for some lifelink if we do pick up deserts, which we should be picking up deserts. But at the minute, I think let's go for the Binding Mummy. Keep our curve quite low. And this is really good here. We've got a couple of options. If we... I like the second Fanbearer. I like the Stalwart, though. And I like all three of these. I really do like all three of these. I think we're going to lose the Amonkhet for the time being. Probably should have picked the Crocodile first. So what options do we have? See, we don't necessarily know we're going to be green. And as such, I think I'm going to go for the Avenger. I like the fact that it can be indestructible. The Priest. Whenever a creature token enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life. You can embalm it as well. It's a fine card. It's not the best card in the world. The Evolving Wilds might be useful. More useful. Let's take it. Heal doesn't look awful. It's not an awful card. Not an awful card by a mile, but It's just not exactly where I'd like us to be. That's from a little while ago. Wow. So you're still in the process. Mummy's fine. We can use it to get rid of one of our cats. Supply caravan. Okay. Let's just go heavy on white until we know a direction that we can get pulled to. It looks like black's being taken up all over the place. We've not seen any decent black cards come around since the Baleful Amit pack 1 and 2. So it could be that the people left and double left of us are going to be picking the black cards up. Unconventional Tactics is really good. So whenever a zombie enters the battlefield in your control, you can get it back. We've got lots and lots of zombies. Nothing really here for us. We're going to pick the card which is on colour for us. But again, like I say, it's not a very good card. We'll probably hope that we don't have to play it. And Liliana's Defeat. It isn't uncommon, so it starts to bolster our vault, but it's very much unplayable. Okay. So here are our options, chat. What should we do here? So a second mummy. The Drake Haven. Whenever you cycle or discard a card, you may pay 1. If you do, create a 2/2. I mean, that seems really good. That seems really, really powerful. But are we there? Are we going to be cycling cards? We've got 1 cycle. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Do we instead go for the Trial of Zeal or something like that? Something that's a little bit... we've got a cartouche, but it's the wrong colour. I'm going to go for the Trial of Zeal. I think it's fine. Ooh. Okay. Options for us now, chat. Options. Burning Fist Minotaur. We could try and force ourselves into a Boros deck. Or do we just take the Tarkrop Elite because we know that that's a card which we'll definitely play? You have the same White Growth. All in the front. Good thickness too. Fantastic. Okay. I think I'm going to go for the Burning Fist Minotaur. Ooh. I was going to say, try and force ourselves into this kind of... Try and force ourselves into Boros. What does a Steward do? Exile, create a white warrior token. I mean, if this goes unanswered... Sorry, not exile. If that goes unanswered, that's a powerhouse. I'm liking where we are here. I'm liking where we are. White is definitely on the rocks for us. Attendant. Some great blue cards going around. Gideon's Intervention. Enter the battlefield, choose a card name. Your opponent can't cast cards with that chosen name. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to you by permanents you control by sorcerers with that chosen. It's okay. It's a pacifism for 4, right? But it can still block. I think we're going to go for the Attendant. Okay. Blur Blades. Fine. The Vizier enters the battlefield. You may exile a target creature. If it attacked or blocked this turn, return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. Is there anything that I have that I would like back? Oh, quite a lot, actually. I think we're going to grab it. We can use this against our opponents as well, remember. We need to start looking for removal. We do indeed, my friend. We do indeed. Solitary Camel. Again, some great unquenchable first there. Flash, Flying Gift. If an opponent would search a library, that player searches the top 4 cards of the library instead. I mean, I don't like it for its ability, but it is a 2/1 flyer that flashes him. I mean, there is a world chat where we're mono green. You'd gone the cartouche there, Captain. I do like that cartouche. What did I pick over it? Okay. I do like the flyer. I think let's go for this cartouche. I think the fact that we get first strike is quite good, especially if we've got some decent flyers, right? So at the minute we're looking like mono white zombies. Going to be grabbing the dunes. Creatures you control get +1 till the end of turn. Seems good. Seems good. Also, if we get one of the other camels, that works really well. Where are the 2-drops? Oh, we've got a couple. We've got a couple. Priest. And let's have a look at our curve here, chat. At the minute, we don't know what we're doing with these. Wow. I think we just go heavy on the mummies, right? If we go heavy on the mummy, it's another 2-drop. I mean, if we can get these binding mummies, like, cycling one another, we're going to be tapping down our opponents for days. Ooh, a second Avenger? Yes, please. I didn't even see that go in the pack. We could be mono white here, chat, which would make our mana a lot healthier. I mean, we're not in blue, I don't think. Mighty Leap. Might even make it. I mean, it feels like we have to take this. It's a powerhouse. Absolute powerhouse. We'd be passing an open fire. But... zombies you control get +2/+1. Seems good. Ritualist. Destroy target... I mean, do we have this for the farm? Destroy target attacking or blocking creature? I think we do, right? I mean, we need that removal. We need that removal. You like the wall? The wall's fine. The wall's fine. That's very nice. Another cartouche. Cartouches don't matter as much anymore. If we're getting rid of the zeal. Those who serve seem really good with the fact that we've got 2 of the binding mummies. I think the... it does cycle though, right? It does cycle. Hopefully we'll get these back. Let's play the... grab that desert. It cycles. We'll hope to get one of those other 2 mummies back. But no, with this Pride Sovereign, it's +1/+1 for each other cat you control. We've got a couple of cats. In fact, I don't think we've got that many cats, but we are going to be making cats, which is fine. But camels and birds, they're like cats. They are like cats. Ooh. Nothing here really looks that interesting for me, chat. I might go for the irrigated farmland. What does market do? Draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards? Okay. Okay. Cycles as well. Cats eat them? Correct. Good point. Good point. Do we know? Right, so what do we do here, chat? A fan bearer or the camel? Or the stalwart? I think the fan bearer is slightly better than the stalwart, right? A stalwart did wheel last time, so maybe that's a good shout. A couple of fan bearers working into that binding mummy synergy. I like it. I like it. We've got this creating 1/1 warriors as well, so we're going to be going wide. It's a shame we didn't get the Aketra's Monument. If we got the Aketra's Monument, I think we'd be very, very happy here. Unconventional Tactics is a card I'm excited to play. Ooh. A second one? Wrong monument. Grab another cartouche. You guys think the removal there? Yeah, I mean, yeah. There is a world where we take that. It might will. I've never liked that card. I've never liked that card. I think grabbing the card that creates a blocker is slightly better than something that deals 3 damage. In all honesty. Like, I rate this card very, very highly. Checkable time for you guys. Never in doubt. Another binding mummy. Wow. Okay. Okay. We've got 3 lands here, so we're playing 25 cards. We're not playing any of these, right? Got that one, girl. I'll check that later, my friends. Okay, more zombies. Renewed Faith is fine. I don't think... I like the kind of incremental life gain on it. Yeah, okay. Right, chat. Basically mono white here. How many lands do we need? 16 lands? 1, 2, 3, 18, 14. So we need to add 2 more planes. So we go to 8 planes. Bum, 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 bum. 8 planes. Okay, and then 2 cuts. 2 cuts. Is Farm Market the only blue splash? Yeah, I mean, we're going to just play the irrigated farmland. We don't even have to play the blue. Like, this is just a what if. And we can always cycle it if we, you know what I mean? We can always cycle this in the late game. Maybe a cartouche. Kitty zombie combo. 5? 5 wins? 5 wins seems about right for this deck. I mean, there's no powerhouse cards, but I am interested in seeing how it goes. Well, let's run it. Let's run it. Wish us luck. But before we jump into those games, I just want to give a huge shout out and a thank you to all the love and support that we get on the channel, especially everybody who supports us financially via their subscriptions on twitch.tv and also Patreon. With a notable mention to Jinx, Moongate and Eric, who support us at the credits level. Thank you very much, guys. I really do appreciate it. So check out the links below and see what's on offer behind the scenes via Patreon. And without further ado, wish us luck, cross those fingers, and let's jump into those games. Okay, so game 1, we're against Hyro Protagonist, and I think we've got an awesome opening hand here, right? I mean, it's a definite keep. I'm just questioning what we actually play first. I mean, I'm sure it'll come to us. So Oppo looks like they've been playing already this morning. They're up to, what is it, Platinum Tier 3, maybe? We'll start off with a Plains and Pass. Okay, Oppo with a Doom Beetle. We can deal with that with the Mummy, which feels good, right? So let's go for a Plains, play ourselves a Mummy, and we pass. Next turn, we're going to go for 2 creatures. One of them, I think, is going to be a Mummy. Unless we just pack the board with... That's bad for us, chat. That's really bad for us, actually. Yikes. Okay, problematic. Problematic. We're going to go for the Avenger. We're going to play the cat and pass. Yikes. Having chumps would be handy. I mean, if this attacks, we've got to kill it. Essentially. -1/-1 counter. Stewart comes down. No attacks. What have we got damage-wise? Okay. Oppo attacks in with this. We can double block. That's fine, I think. We're going to be exerting this as often as we can. Another Doom Beetle. Okay. Oppo's got a tasty little deck coming here. Cast Out is fantastic. Cast Out is the best card we could have hoped for here. Get rid of the spider. And I think, chat, that's their game plan. I think that's their game plan. You still need 2 Woodland Cemetery to complete all historic dual lands. Ooh, okay. I mean, I think lands are a great start, right? Having lands are always a great start. So here, chat, we're going to be... I don't think Oppo's going to attack in. They could do. Wall of Forgotten Gods is fine for the time being. A little annoying, I must admit. Okay. Unconventional tactics. Target creature gets +3/+3 until the end of turn. What do we tap down here? I mean, we can tap down... I think we do play this. I think we play the mummy. We tap down the wall. And then we attack in with the... We exert that and we attack in with that. Let's go for it. Sorcery speed. I'm flying. I didn't read that at all, chat. That was awful from me. That was absolutely awful from me. Sorry about that. Am I thinking of a slightly different card? Maybe. Maybe. I'm lucky I got away with that, actually. I'm lucky I got away with that. Oppo thought I had a trick. I know, right? That's probably one of the better things. I'm going to go for the unconventional tactics. On the binding mummy. Feels good. We go to combat. We attack him. Oppo scoops. Okay. Okay, we'll take that. I mean, I punted. I punted there, I must admit. But it feels good. We had lots of recursion value for that. Okay, so game 2 against Syntax Proper. Which is more annoying than you can ever think of. I mean, I think we just keep this. We're on the play. We're on the play. We get a Pride Sovereign on turn 3, and if it goes unanswered, then opposing problem. Okay. Planes say go. I don't think we cycle the cast out. Like, cycling the cast out always feels bad in limited. My turn. Let's go for it. Let's get the Pride Sovereign down. Am I going to get censored here? I was going to say, I would have been absolutely furious, chat. I can't begin to tell you how angry I would have been if I got censored there. Okay. Do I just attack him with this? Do I attack him with this and start getting some damage done early doors? Maybe get a trick out of Oppo's hand. If we do, we've got the Vizier. Okay, interesting. Let's get the Avenger down. And end the turn. Supreme Will, okay. Why didn't they... Does Oppo not value the Avenger? Or are they trying to dig for something? Are they mana screwed? They might be mana screwed. They might be a red-black deck splashing, hopefully a Kefnet. That's 2 attacks. My turn. Oops. Is this going to be a scoop now from Oppo? Oops. Okay, guys, game 3. We're against Super Orange Doom. We've got a 1-drop, a 2-drop. I think we keep this. And they're on the play as well. No sign of any green mana, but it will come. It will come if we need it. Great to play a Fanbearer down early doors. Beautiful. Let's get in for 1 damage. What's Oppo got here? Maybe a... It feels like Oppo's got a sensor, perhaps. I think Oppo's got a sensor here. I'd kind of like... Oh no, they... It's two mana, isn't it? We can play the Avenger. They have to... If they do, they have to cycle it. That's fine. Oh, they've got the Riverwinder. Okay. Seems fair. Azir looks good. Ah, that's a shame. That's a shame. Lack of mana there is a bit of a killer for us. We're just attacking for 4. Oppo's down to 15. The lack of mana is disappointing at the best. I don't have anything that can cycle. Oppo cycles a Shimmer Scale Drake. Very, very good card. You got past everything? Pack 2? Oh, wow. Walker, that's... I mean, that's just awesome, right? I mean, that must be a fantastic feeling. Pride Sovereign. And we pass. Exert it, create 2 white tokens with lifelink. Feels good. Keep up impeccable timing as well. I think Oppo's got a removal spell for it now. If they do, they do. I mean, it's not ideal, but they was always going to have it, right? Do I play this in Flash Fly? I think I like having those that serve down. Would be as mana efficient as possible here. Oh, okay. I love the Archfiend card. It's so powerful. We had our backs to the wall yesterday, day before, with a white-blue Flyers deck. Within 2 turns, we'd raft their board essentially, and they chumped with everything else. Okay. Scorpion is meh. Fanbearer. I mean, do we trade these two? If Oppo goes for a block here. Okay, I think I'm actually going to go for the impeccable timing on the Scorpion. And play out a second Fanbearer. Pass to Oppo. Who's got a fair amount of decent cards. I mean, they're probably playing the Wanderer, right? With a Wanderer, you would get the you get the Hexproof and you get the Flyer. So we need to win this game ASAP. The Tarkrop Elite could come in clutch for us. Maybe we can try and play that next turn. I don't even know what this card does. Create a zombie. Then target creature from the graveyard to your to the battlefield. What? Really? I mean, this is GG's potentially. If they get the hexproof, we can't win, right? You get the hexproof creature, 100,000,000%. I've got no idea why Oppo's even thinking about it. 5/5 hexproof, which we can't.
Up you get.
I mean, okay. Okay, so this is better. Like Oppo wasn't expecting it. Do we go wide? Kill Lily. Really? Okay.
Oh, typical.
That was the draw we desperately needed there. We've got the Elite, which hopefully we can play next turn. I mean, I'm not entirely sure what we do here. You lack some kind of... Oh, I see. You're talking to KC? Yeah. Yeah, the fact that the Archfiend can just distribute the -1/-1 counters to every creature that opponent controls, and it's not just targeted either. So like even if like something like this with the hexproof the 5/5, it comes in clutch. We could be in a bit of a race here with Oppo. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. Unconventional tactics. Fine, right? Do we just flash this in and... Maybe not. Okay, so hopefully this survives. Attacking for 5 damage. Oppo's got something, but it's likely that they've just got something that cycles past Oppo. Remember that they look like they're short on blue mana at the minute. But I mean, the way this is shaping up, it might not even matter that they're short on blue mana. Another Splendid Agony, chat. How many Splendid Agonies is that? 3 altogether plus a Lily. Nice. Nice. Long-term favorite? Good song. Yeah, it's a good song. I think it's one of Matt's favorites as well. Trial of Knowledge. So lots of card draw for opponent. They're going to be drawing into their blue mana source. Attacking for 8. I mean, I think I've got a chump block here with the warrior token, right? I think I've got a chump there. Oppo opened up their second blue mana source. Ooh. Well, that sounds good, my friend. That sounds very, very good. We've got a decent blocker here, right? I think we... Play the Tarkrop Elite, maybe? I just feel so bad. Feels so bad. No attacks. We've got a block over the Sentinels. We might even have to just kill the Riverwinder, chat. I mean, this would be a scary zombie, right? This would be an absolutely scary zombie. There's not the end of the line here. We assume, though, that Oppo is playing some cartouches. Probably the black cartouche, which gives the -1/-1 counter to go with their -1/-1 synergy that they've been doing with the Splendid Agonies. Oppo's playing quite slowly, which is a little bit tilting, I must say. No blocks. We're going to take 5. What are they drawing for? What are we drawing for? Not entirely sure. Not entirely sure what we're drawing for. Dealing with the Riverwinder is difficult. Scale Drake, okay, even more difficult now. Even more difficult now. Okay, so I think we've got to pass. I think we've got to kill the Drake in the air. Oppo should just attack him with everything here. Has to attack. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to play down the Vizier. We put the Shimmer Scale Drake back in their hand. We triple block, kill the Riverwind. Oh, it doesn't come back in their hand, does it? At the beginning of the next end step. That's fine. Exile it, take action. Triple block. I mean, this is a really bad triple block. They might want to kill the servant. No, they don't. Okay. Okay. Feels bad. Feels bad. I mean, yeah, GG's there. Oppo had everything, right? Yikes. I don't think we've got anything. The cast out will get the Drake. But, like, Oppo is ridiculously removal heavy here, right? Playing 2 Drakes of note. I mean, the black cartouche here wins them the game, right? Black cartouche is GG's. They're not attacking him with a Riverwinder. Are you kidding me? Yeah, GG's. Yikes. Chat, we've been farmed here. GG's, Oppo. Pass the turn, my friend. Brilliant. GG. So you're saying removal is important. Feels that way. Feels that way. I mean, it's easier to get removal when you're in black, though, right? Is the issue there. Oppo goes first. I think I keep this with the hope of drawing into more. Right? Land say go. We've got 2 chances to get into a land before we start to feel bad about life. The Avengers, fine. Any combat damage? Good. Mummy? Farm is a good way to deal with the Avenger. Doesn't do combat damage, just destroys it. They're exerting it. Feels good. No blocks. 3 damage from Oppo. 3 damage from Oppo. A second Avenger. Okay. See if Oppo wants to trade. And we end the turn. We're going to have to farm it this time. Oh, feels bad, girl. Feels bad, my friend. Dauntless Haven. Nice card. Nice card. Unconventional tactics. I mean, chat, we've got nothing here that actually... We've got nothing here that actually draws a benefit for us. Okay. I like the fact that this flashes in. It can take out the Avon. What I'm going to do here, though, chat, is I'm going to attack him with the Mummy. Next to damage. And then I'm going to pass. I don't think Oppo is going to exert the Avenger if they don't have to, right? Cartouche. That's fine. Are they just going to go in for an attack here? I think they will. We flash in the sensor. Oh, don't you dare have sensor. Don't you dare. Joking me. GG's, Oppo. Now, what am I supposed to do here? Again, we've been strapped on mana. Pass. I put... and get a trade. Hey Bushwag, yeah, this is a Amonkhet draft. Not looking too good for us. Not looking too good for us. We've just been screwed on mana is the issue. Nothing we can do about that though, sadly. Got a pass. Pass to attacks. Vizier comes down. What's this back in there? In exile, brings it back. Now we need to have a way to deal with the Aven Initiate next turn. I don't think we've got a hope at all. I mean, we just need, I guess, 1 mana gets us a Tarkrop Elite. But other than that, chat, it's GG's. Again. Teach of Strength. Okay. Back on it. Back on it. Yikes! This is getting a little bit. Is not the kind of reception back into Amonkhet drafting that we wanted. But it's the one that we've got, so we need to work around it. Oppo with those that serve seems good. What can we offer up here? What can we offer up here? I mean, there's the unconventional tactics which we can't play. 4 mana feels better. I think we're going to go for a priest. We're going to go wide here, chat, because we're going to go priest. We're going to go Avenger. And we're going to go pass. Oppo stuck on mana as well. Now they're not. Stinks in the air. Properly. GG's. Oppo just did too much damage, chat, with the Avenger. Is there anything about a deck that needs changing? Are you talking to the guys that spent time looking properly? GG's. Ah, feels bad. Feels bad. Okay, so game 5, 2-2 against Mr. MTG 7. The 7th of all the Mr. MTGs. And, wow. The mana. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Mulligan? Okay. So we're going to keep. We're going to ditch one of the planes. And we're going to play out a Sacred Cat first. Then into an Avenger. Oppo with the Inciter. Okay. Play out the cat. And we pass. Now, this means that any of the 2 drops, 3 drops, 4 drops are going to have a haste. Give it haste. Probably going to exert it, right, as well. Feels good. 3 damage. Okay. So we're going to play the Avenger. We're going to attack him with the cat for 1. Gain some life back, which always feels good here. And we're going to be working towards... That's the issue, actually. No blocks. No blocks. Is Oppo mana screwed slightly? It'd be good if they were. Okay, let's attack him with both. Gain another life. Okay, so we've got options here. Do we play out the... I think we don't. I think we play out the desert, sadly. It comes in tapped. It comes in tapped. Oppo uses the Evo Wilds. They're playing black-red, so it could be a cycle discard synergies. Let's see what Oppo goes for. Remember, their 4-drop will come in with haste. Half-Maker Initiate. Not the worst card in the world. Oppo goes in 4 damage, maybe even... Okay. Those Who Serve is a really, really strong card for us. Let's attack him. 4 damage there. I think we go for a... I like the elite having the flyers, but I think we should be going for those who serve. Like, they can make their creatures unblockable with the Pathmaker Initiate, but it involves a lot of tapping. So they'd also have to exert this. 5 mana for our opponent. Horror of the Broken Lands, playing it out. Giving it haste, attacking him for 4. Seems good. Seems good. Zoppo just attacking with everything as well. Can't be blocked. I mean, no blocks. Feels bad. We go down to 9. Okay, so Scaredy Cat. Scaredy Cat could be good here, actually, right? Do we just attack him with all? Attacking with all deals 6 damage. Gain a life for us. Feels good. Play another cat and keep the Aven Mind Sensor for just in case Oppo tries to swing for lethal. I mean, we're going to have to block the horror with the Sacred Cat, right? Because it can pump. Oppo's got lots and lots of things that they can deem worthy. Okay. Not ideal. The horror grows. Now, this might cause Oppo to attack him with absolutely everything. Let's see what they do. Resolve. They get to draw. They go for combat. Oh, black mana as well. Pass to attacks. 6-2. They're going to exert it. Okay, I think I've got to block this, right? Just in case. I think I've got to block that. Do I just attack in here? I mean, Oppo's got to block this, right? And then I can get the priest back with a Sacred Cat. It feels like I do. So I do 3 damage, gain a life. Let's go to combat. I think we exert this. We attack here and attack here. Oppo's got to block this. Is Embalm the 4/4 one? No, the Embalm is you just bring it back as itself. You're thinking of Eternalize. Sadly. Sadly. Okay, gain a life there. We play out the Anointed Priest. And we Embalm the cat. Comes back, it's got lifelink. We're also gaining a life from the Anointed Priest, which we can Embalm itself, remember. Have you managed to punish any Evolving Wilds? Under the might... No. I haven't. Is that what that card does? Oh. No, I haven't. That's probably the only time that you'll ever use that, right? Veil Amit. 3/3. Impeccable timing seems good, right? We attack him with everything. 3 blocks. What do we do here, chat? We just hold back? I think we have to hold back, right? Give a block there, kill the Baal Amit with the impeccable timing. No attacks. End the turn. Got the crop elites as well, but we don't want them gaining life is the issue there for us. Nothing from our opponents. Interesting. Do I just attack him with the Avenger? Get a trade, perhaps? Exert it. So does Oppo cycle before they block with the horror? Oh, they're going for a block there. Interesting. Interesting. In which case then, chat? In which case, I think I'll just play the flyer. I think I play the flyer. And we pass. Because now we've got Lethal in the air. So Oppo has to attack him with the Bale Full Amit. Hold back and win? I think so. I mean, I was keeping this impeccable timing up, but they just weren't attacking him with it. Six. Scavenger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can get a caravan down. I mean, do we just go for the flyer in? Thinking with a flyer? I think we do, right? Just attack normally for now. Actually. So this would give us... This would actually give us lethal, right? If we attacked him with all. No, because they've got to... They'll have to make some trades. Everything gets +1/+1, but everything tilts itself. We could play the caravan afterwards if they didn't. But I don't think they do. I think I'm just going to attack him with this. Which is nice. Play the caravan. Play the 1/1. Scoop. Yeah. I don't think Oppo had anything. It was just on the off chance they did. I mean, they've got things that can make their creatures unblockable. We know that they've got haste makers in their deck as well. So I wanted to play a little bit cautiously there. And I think sometimes you can force your way through, but other times I think there is scope for just sitting back and just chilling. Okay, so game 6. 3 wins, 2 losses. We're against Klevsky. I think this is fine as well. Couple of 2 drops there for us. Let's go. Cycle this. Hopefully get into a Cartouche of Strength. Play the Avenger. Let's try and get in some damage. Damage succeeded. We get the Steward down. Feels good. Exert, exert. Keep making those creatures. Seems good to me. Edifice is an annoyance, but it's fine at the end of the day. We can go in for a Steward there. And I think we go in for a Cartouche. Beautiful. I'm actually going to get in... I'm actually going to get in 6 lots of damage now. Just because next turn... Oppo is going to start slowing things down a lot. Now the question is, do we go for the Attendant or do we cycle it? I mean, if we get mana, we'll play it. But if we don't get mana, then it's a little bit of a like a sticky situation there. Okay. Fanbear is good. Then we're going to go to combat. Oppo stops the Avenger from attacking him. And... Do we just go wide here? Do we go wide here or do we attack in? Probably just going to go wide. I'm going to say no attacks. I'm going to activate the ability. Activate the ability there. Play out the Fanbearer. And then... I'm actually going to cycle this. Obviously get the mana, but that's fine, that's fine. We've got the Cartouche of Strength. We've got a fan activation if they play anything bigger. We've got a Cartouche of Strength. It's all good here, it's all good. 5 mana from Oppo, or basically 4, because I think they all want to keep an activation up here. That's fine. We don't have anything that can defeat this though, right? Ooh. Unconventional tactics. Feels good. I mean, I kind of like this, right? Kind of like this here. We can embalm this for 5. So we can get this next turn. Comes back as a zombie. I put full control on here, right? Next to combat. Next to attacks. Oppo has to tap something down. What's it going to be? That? Okay. Seems good. In which case then, I'm going to activate this ability and tap down the Doom Dissenter. Pay the 2. Stop that from attacking him. And we go to attacks. And I exert this. See what Oppo does. I didn't want to not exert it because next turn they can just cast this back and their zombie can gain flying, etc, etc. We can kill this next turn, it's all good. Take full control off, of course. Okay. So what are we thinking here? What are we thinking? I mean, we're going to just keep going wide, aren't we, essentially? With our tokens. Another Wingard. Nice. Wingard, not Wingard. Oppo can't attack in. They got Vigilance, so they can attack in, of course. Okay. Pay 1. Get back. Kinda like that. Kinda like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Play this. Comes in as a zombie, which means we can pay the 1 white mana. We even negate Censor this way as well, which is quite good. Sack Desert and swing for the win? Does that get us the win? It does, doesn't it? Good shout. Shout. Pass. Next turn. You had 7 on board? Oh yeah, good shout. I didn't think about that. Just for the just for catching us though with that kind of stuff. It does make me a better player. So always greatly appreciated. And like the cartouche as well. I mean, I think we've won either way, right? 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I've gotten us the win, makes a 2/2 not attack, blocks 3 creatures and 3 takes 6. Okay. Good shout there, good shout. I think we're close though, right? I'm going to activate these abilities. So what have we got here? 1, 5, so 6, 7, 8. I mean, I think we should just do it here, right? Got the edifice? I think we get the win here though, right? Oppo's only got 3 blockers. Let's go for it. That was loud. That was loud. What's Oppo going to stop here? We don't actually ever have to exert the Avenger because it's got first strike. Just be a rival Golgari deck. Ooh. Oh, Cheville. Nice. I like that. Vigilance, by the way. Okay. Feels bad. Only 6 damage. Sacred Cat. Okay. I mean, they had the farm, which was annoying. Oppo's still using the Edifice wrong. They should be tapping it so we can't block next turn as well. I mean, Oppo's got to have some sort of Wrath here, right? Even got a Cartouche of Strength, so we could take out one of the flyers if needs be, but I don't think we do. Unconventional Tactics as well if we get one more mana. I think this is just GG's. Yeah. Oppo's digging here, chat. We're not going to offer him the GG's though, just in case. Like, we don't want to come across smug, but I think we're all Gucci here. Ooh, what did they have? Crested Sunmare? GG's. Nice. I like that. Nice little win there. Nice little win. Okay, so game 7. 4 wins, 2 losses. So it's not our best ever performance. We're against the Monk, and this is an absolute shocker. Yet again, we've been mana screwed in our opening hand. I've got no idea. I've got no idea why. Mana's good. Let's mulligan. I mean, it feels bad, right? Oppo goes first as well, so we're set back another turn. But I think we can't afford. I think we can't afford to mulligan again. We probably get rid of the priest here. Okay. Oppo plays a Fanbearer out first, so Oppo's got a really quick start. We're going to go for a Binding Mummy into a Fanbearer. See how far we go. See how far we go. Gustwalker, great card. Oppo gets in for 1 damage with a Fanbearer. We play the Binding Mummy, and we pass to Oppo. Okay, 3 mana for Oppo. We're still stuck on 2. Hopefully we'll draw into something. I do want to try and kill the... Okay, I was going to say, I'd think about trading, in all honesty. Oppo gets 3 damage in. And they play the Avenger. So another mana here. Ah, you're kidding me, man. You're kidding me. Do we go Cartouche and attack in? Maybe. Feels so bad though. Feels like... I think we've got to go for a Binding Mummy here. And we tap down the Fanbearer. And we offer up the trade for Oppo. They're not going to take it. No way at all they take that. And we pass. Okay, so we're trying to be mana efficient here. Fanbearer would let us tap down 2 of their creatures. They're going to exert the Avenger. Get 3 damage in. Take us down to 13. No blocks. I mean, we are saving up for a farm here. We've got a couple of options. We've got a farm, we've got a cartouche. Shepherd Dooms. Now, what do we think? What do we think? I kind of like going for the cartouche here. I mean, I know it fights it. It's not ideal. But it does get rid of it. Oppo taps down the Mummy? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We've got ourselves a Fanbearer, we've got a Cartouche, or we've got a Cat. The Gustwalker is going to probably attack in normally here. Okay. Ah, there you are. There you are. Let's go for a Scaredy Cat. And we're going to go into combat. Oppo looks like they're stuck on mana. They're going to tap down the Binding Mummy. And we end the turn. Oppo's going to go for an attack with the Gustwalker. We're going to farm it. Now, I don't know if they're going to... Wow, that's aggressive. That's aggressive. Yikes. I mean, okay. Let's go for the Cartouche on the Mummy. And I think we're going to play a Fanbearer down of our own. Tap this, it doesn't really matter. I mean, we've got to start attacking here, right? Got to start attacking. Market we can't play yet. Tangler, okay. I like. Oppo's keeping up a tap. They're going to tap down our Binding Mummy. Seems fine. I'm going to tap in with this Vigilance creature. Beautiful. And we end the turn. Oppo's getting into their mana now. We're going to tap down the Nerf crop. Anything from our opponent? Nothing at all. Okay, we need a second Entangler. Okay, not ideal there, not ideal. Mana base hates us? Probably. This feels a little bit better though. Feels better. Next to combat. I mean, okay. Back in for 1. Feels good. And we end the turn. I got it, man. I like my beard. Right, so we're going to be tapping this. Trolls in chat is how you know you're doing well. The Avenger, not so good. Avenger, not so good. Right, so what's this? This is draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. That's not really where we want to be, guys. Okay, so we're going to cycle the farmlands. Oh, never an apology, my friend. Never an apology. Faster attacks. Oppo taps down the mummy again. Ooh. Okay. In which case, I'm going to definitely get these in. And we... That's only... Oh, actually, it's nothing, is it? Okay. So I'm going to pass. Now, remember that Oppo's got the opportunity to have more removal than we have. And so we're going to... These will be 3/3s if they attack him, right? We can deal with them is the thing. We can deal with them. The 1/1's an annoyance at most. I think I'm gonna tap this down. And we pass to attacks. Okay. I'm going to... activate the ability? Feels a little bad. Feels a little bad. I mean, we're going to chuck 1 in front. Take the 3 damage. Oppo's now tapped out. Well, not tapped out, but in terms of creatures, basically tapped. We do go down to 7, which is a slight annoyance. No way to kill the cat. Brute strength. GG's. Wasn't expecting that. Now the mana screw is real. So say they tap that down. We're going in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not enough, chat. Not enough, sadly. Rats. Desert doesn't do it for us. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Mana Flood. I mean, we get an extra turn. I think we can go in for an attack here and attack here. We can definitely go for an attack here. Oppo might tap this down end of turn is what I'm thinking. End of turn. End of opposed turn, they tap down the Fanbearer. I mean, nothing we can do about that. Oh no, it's actual GG's because... Ah, drats, I didn't think of that, chat. What a fool. What an absolute fool. Ah, they get the 2 damage in from the... Yeah, I shouldn't have attacked him with the mummy. Yeah, GG's. GG's. Sadly, it wasn't meant to be this time. We got... Yeah, I didn't think ahead there. Never mind, never mind. Our deck got 4 wins, 3 losses. It was round about where we thought it was going to be. I really like the deck. I just think we're missing a couple of... Maybe not bombs, but maybe cards that can really take us over the edge. So, for example, yes, we did have the Pride Sovereign, but if we didn't have the Pride Sovereign, what did we have? We had a couple of flyers that were kind of neither here nor there. I mean, the Attendant's a fantastic card. You can cycle it away and bring it back later on. But other than that, we are just hoping for kind of on-the-ground aggression. And with it being a mono-white deck, we didn't get the support of any of the burn from red or any of the removal from black. And I think that's what this deck was missing. Yes, we did have a cartouche, and we were very thankful when that cartouche came, but it is only a one-off, even though it does leave you with that +1/+1 counter and the trample. Farm was a decent card. I enjoyed running it. The market in this deck doesn't really work because we're always going to... Because our mana curve is so low, we're always going to have... Well, combination of our mana curve being low and no card draw means we're always going to have an empty hand. So the market doesn't work because even though we do draw 2 cards, we discard those 2 cards. Cast out, I think I only saw once. So, I mean, it is a fantastic bit of removal, but sadly, you know, it's just not there. Impeccable Timing's an alright card, it's just not amazing, and the Avengers are an excellent addition. Fanbearers as well, absolutely fantastic. Just a shame that our opponent had a Fanbearer in that last game. So I'm going to wrap up the YouTube video here, keep streaming for a little bit longer. Thanks everyone for the likes, comments, and subscriptions. Leave a comment down below, let me know what you thought of this deck, whether or not you think that Mono White is acceptable in Limited. I kind of... bearing on the fact that it's not, but I'm interested in you guys' comments, and I will catch you again later.